So cluck cluck. Today we are going to make some strawberry ice cream, homemade strawberry ice cream. Yum. These are the ingredients I've got set out. Most of them I don't have the ice set out, obvious reasons, but this is what you're going to need. I got 1.5 cups of sliced strawberries. They will be mushed. I've got 1/2 cup of sugar, cane sugar. I'm going to need a teaspoon of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of honey. Let's see, I think it's a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to need, we're going to need ice cream, rock salt. If you don't have that, you can use kosher salt or whatever you do have. You need a cup of heavy whipping cream. Now, I don't use heavy whipping cream. You can use heavy whipping cream if you want. This is raw milk. You see how, yes, you can see it in the camera. See how it's separated? That top part is heavy cream. And this is the milk. That's how raw milk works. So I will be getting that top part off for my cup of cream. And then you're going to need a 1/2 cup of milk. You can use half and half, whatever floats your boat. So the first thing we're going to do is in this bowl right here, I'm going to add the sugar, the 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Once again, that's 1/2 cup of sugar. And I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of honey. So I'm going to get all that ready, and then we're going to use a potato masher. We're going to mash that all together. We're going to mash the strawberries up as much as we can, get all that good stuff in it. From there, we will be adding the milk, cream, vanilla, and then we'll show you how to do the ice cream maker. Okay, so I've got all the stuff in the strawberries that we need to start mashing. So obviously we're just going to mash. You know, some people will put it in the blender and puree it. If you do that, that's fine, but you might want to use less because it'll make it very liquidy. And also, many people, my husband included, likes kind of some chunks of strawberries. So we're just gonna keep mashing this until we get to about the texture. Whatever texture you prefer is fine. I'm gonna do it to where the chunks are, you know, fairly small. Some people add food coloring. That's up to you if you just really want that pretty pink color. This will make it pretty, you know, this will make it pink. Just might not be as pink as what you might want it, or what your kids might want it. Okay, so that's about the texture I want it, pretty much. So let's get a nice look. Maybe a little bit more. A few chunks in there I'd like a little bit smaller. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pause while I get everything ready for the next step. Okay, so I got the cream poured in. Now I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of the milk part. Now we're going to add the vanilla. Y'all should really appreciate me. It's actually really hard to do all this with the tripod. I'm trying to give y'all a better view than what I did with the last cooking videos. So we're going to do well, it says 1 teaspoon, but as I've mentioned before, I love vanilla. So and now we're just going to mix it. My mixer thingy over here. I've been using it so much, it's in the strainer a lot. Okie dokie. I will be back when it is time to, I'm going to get the ice cream maker ready and we'll show you how to go from there. By the way, I think I forgot to mention this, the canister for your ice cream maker, it should be put in the freezer so that it's cold when you add all this stuff. So, I made a mess when I was pouring the cream off earlier. So, I'm going to set the ice cream maker up now and we'll go from there. Okay, so you want to make sure you have a nice, like, sturdy place because this thing will rock. So let's start putting this thing together. Oh, I should have got the ice out already. Okay, so we've got this thingy. I call it a bat. I don't know what it's called. I got the canister. This will go down in here. This will go in here first. So let's get everything put together. Where's the lid? There it is. So this will go in like this. And then you'll put this in now. Oops. Down there. This one, then you'll stick this down in here. You'll put the lid on. Then you'll put the electric mechanism up here. In fact, I may have to raise this a bit. See, there we go. A little bit better. Oh, and also make sure you have an outlet close by, obviously. So, I'm probably going to do this off camera, but, well, let's see. I'm going to do it right here. Okay, so we're pouring this in here. Put that in. So, we got this thing. This will go on here. Let's see. So, before we do all that, I'm going to stick this in here. Let me go get the ice. I'm going to pause for a minute. Okay, so because you need smaller chunks of ice, I did opt for bagged ice. Crush it up a little bit. So you're going to put, it's going to be like lasagna. Layer of ice, a layer of the salt. Per every layer of ice, you want a half a cup of salt. So, okay, we got one layer. So when you're filling it up with ice, you only want it about 2/3 of the way full because the ice will expand. Try not to get these big chunks. I'm just going to set them out. see if I can break these chunks up so I don't have to get another bag. There, one more. That'll work. That one didn't break. And I'm still going to need to go get a little bit more ice, so I'll be back. Just a little bit. Woo. Okie dokie. So I've used a total of 1.5 cups of salt. It will depend on your ice cream maker. Okay. So we're good. We're ready. So put this on. There we go. I think that's gonna work. All right. So we're gonna let this churn for 30 minutes. I'm not gonna make y'all watch it the whole time, but I will let y'all watch it a little bit. Let me plug it in. So in 30 minutes we will come back. Sometimes it doesn't take as long, sometimes it takes longer. You can, after you do this a while, you can listen and hear it. But we'll come back when it's about time. Talking about, hear it every now and then. So that's a good indicator that we are done. I did check the consistency before I actually came on, just to make sure. So let's see if I can get by here. I noticed that I was getting a lot of this video is going to be my back, even though I was trying my best not to do that. So, let's take this off. My husband did already taste test it before when we were checking the consistency. He said I added too much vanilla, so we're getting a divorce. But yeah, besides that, let's see. Can y'all see down in there? So, I'm going to get a scoop out immediately for the hubby. My husband compared it to, what did he call it? Let me get this. He said it was like peach cobbler without the crust. Like the peach cobbler and ice cream without the crust. He said it was very good. So this is a new recipe that I'm trying. I've never done it with honey. So y'all are witnessing it too. But like I said, he's already tried it and really liked it. I make special batches of strawberry jelly with honey. It's an expensive way to make strawberry jelly. That's why they're special batches. So this is about the consistency of soft serve ice cream. Let's see if I can get it focused in. Yeah. So there we go. Strawberry ice cream. I will give you a final shot of the bowl after I get my husband some out. And there we have it. Strawberry ice cream. Yum, yum, yum. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Sorry about seeing my back so much. But I'm working on a new setup. We'll figure this thing out somehow. Cluck, cluck, everybody. It's time to go enjoy some strawberry ice cream.